The Prime Minister's office has responded to a letter sent by the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce regarding the proposed SOFA agreement and Millennium Challenge cooperation proposals. The Chamber's communication requested for an explanation of the government's stance on the matters. Chairman of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Hans Wjesuriya, in a letter addressed to the Prime Minister stated that agreements relating to SOFA and the Millennium Challenge Cooperation Compact should be made more transparent. A response to Dr. Wjesuriya was sent by Secretary to the Prime Minister, EMSV Ekanayaka, on the Prime Minister's behalf. It states that no cabinet proposal pertaining to the SOFA agreement has been presented to the cabinet by the ministry, i.e. the Defence Ministry. But the Secretary to the Prime Minister also states that a sum of $490 million was provided by the US government as a grant. The letter also says this brings up the question of the motives and credibility of Dr. Wjesuriya in following the line taken by certain political parties with their own political agenda for elections. Along with the letter, Dr. Wjesuriya has also been presented with documents that show the discussions surrounding Millennium Challenge Cooperation Compact and the institutions and people who took part in the discussions. Dr. Hans Wjesuriya is a leading business personality who has served in some of the largest business organizations in the country. He has been widely acclaimed for his work not only at home but also in the region and internationally. His questioning of the Prime Minister with regard to these two agreements is for the benefit of the country and not for his own benefit. Instead of providing a direct answer to the questions that were raised by Dr. Hans Wjesuriya, it is sad to see one stooping down to such low levels where they throw allegations that are political in nature at a leading businessman and an institution such as the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce. One fact is clear. The Prime Minister is coordinating the Millennium Challenge Cooperation Compact within Sri Lanka. Is it acceptable to sacrifice the country's sovereignty and territorial integrity merely for the purpose of political mileage?
Dr. Hans Wjesuriya. Mama Vidyatakshan Amati.
When I was the Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Hans Wjesuriya was appointed as the chairman of the Arthur C. Clarke Centre for a particular period of time. He comes with a science background. I am happy for his appointment. But why are they discussing about the SOFA agreement in secrecy? The Prime Minister has made a request to reveal the information that the people should know. The Secretary to the Prime Minister has sent a reply to this. In that, he accepts the fact that the Minister of Defence has not presented any facts about the SOFA agreement to the Cabinet. The Minister of Defence has not presented this. But against a backdrop where certain foreign newspapers have reported the statement made by the US Ambassador, and while the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said that he will visit the country to sign this agreement, what is this reply sent by the Secretary to the Prime Minister? The Cabinet has not received anything. Nothing has been presented to the Parliament. What are they doing in secrecy? The Prime Minister should refrain from making jokes of this nature and should take this seriously. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs had sent an overview of the SOFA agreement to the Cabinet. We have that. That overview does not contain everything that is there in the SOFA. But there is an outline of immigration clause of the SOFA agreement. That is what the Cabinet has approved. This isn't the SOFA agreement. When they say there is no SOFA agreement, do they mean that there is nothing presented by the security forces? Is it that there has been absolutely nothing presented? We must ask the Prime Minister as to what they have to say about the agreement presented by the Foreign Ministry and approved by the Cabinet. Can we continue to move forward based on the statements of this lying Prime Minister? The people must demand to see the agreement. We have a right to do so.